Animals that are unsung heroes to humans. Animals have an important part in environmental preservation and human welfare, from the dog on your sofa to the near-mythical narwhal in the depths of the Arctic Ocean. Even the animals we find to be most undesirable or unwanted play a vital role in their ecosystem, so much so that a major change in their feeding habits can compromise the food chain and threaten the survival of everything around them. Let's look at some of the amazing ways animals aid us in this video. Bats. One of the underestimated services that bats provide to people is insect pest management, which they do so by dining on millions of annoying insects each year. This nighttime predator is so skilled at slaughtering insects of all types that it may ingest up to 1,000 insects every hour. Farmers should be grateful to bats for the several million crops they rescue each year because of their insatiable hunger, which helps manage pest populations. Insectivorous bats also help people by controlling disease vectors such as mosquitoes, which transmit malaria and dengue fever. Tropical bats have evolved such a taste for these vectors that a colony of bats may consume approximately 14,000 kilograms of mosquitoes in a single night. Frogs. Frogs serve as biological markers of their environment's appropriateness. They are able to do so because their skin is porous and permeable, allowing chemicals in their surroundings to quickly penetrate into their skin and fatty tissues. They can suggest pollution in both sorts of environments surrounding them, since they can flourish in both aquatic and terrestrial settings, and are the first group of animals to react to imminent biological risk. Furthermore, in medicine, frogs play a significantly more important function than humans undergoing dissection for high school projects. Some frog species are being researched for their capacity to regenerate limbs, and how researchers may use this to improve human well-being. Birds. Birds also play an important part in the operation of the world's ecosystems, with significant implications for human health, food supply, and global economy. The number of bird species is nearly unlimited, and each has unique qualities that contribute to the ecosystem's success. Insect pest control, plant pollination, seed dissemination, and nutrient cycling are some of the ecological functions they play in maintaining natural systems in balance. Some birds also aid in soil aeration by digging into the earth with their claws and beaks. That is when worms, ants, and termites are looking for food. Birds can also serve as bioindicators and significant predictors of disease outbreaks prior to epidemic outbreaks. Bees. Bees are among the most important creatures in our ecology. They are the one species on which practically all other animal species rely on. The seriousness of this remark may appear improbable, yet it is true. This is because many plants would not develop if bees were not buzzing about and pollinating them. Many popular fruits and vegetables such as coffee, melons, peaches, raspberries, and almonds would be in low supply across the world if bees did not exist. Many of the world's plants rely on these small heroes to survive, including around 30% of cultivated crops and 90% of wild plants. Furthermore, this Hymenoptera insect reaches our top 10 list because, in addition to being excellent pollinators and producers of delicious honey, they have been trained to detect active landmines in abandoned sites and can detect harmful substances discharged into the environment. Plankton. Planktons are tiny creatures that live in water and are unable to move against the stream. Plankton are classified into two types: phytoplankton, which are plants since they can create energy from sunlight and chlorophyll, and zooplankton, which are small marine creatures that feed on phytoplankton and microscopic marine species. Beavers. These diligent rodents are known as nature's engineers. This is due to the fact that they construct, change, and sustain habitats and ecosystems. As a result, any biome's variety would suffer if they disappeared. Beavers, as ecosystem engineers, dam to create wetland marshes. This, in turn, offers a rich habitat for a variety of fish and reptile animals. They also make lodges for tiny creatures such as river otters, minks, and muskrats. Furthermore, beavers in wetland ecosystems such as the Everglades mitigate the negative effects of climate change. They aid in climate change adaptation by storing water, minimizing erosion and floods, and enhancing hydrological conditions. Ants. Man has discovered around 12,000 ant species, and they all play an important part in the ecosystems in which they live. Ants play an important role in the Earth's topsoil. This little yet powerful insect helps to maintain the balance of our ecology and clean up rainforests. They aid in the aeration of the soil, the decomposition of dead debris, and the recycling of nutrients. As a result, they contribute to good soil for optimal plant development. Ants are also environmentally important since their actions reduce the demand for agricultural operations such as pesticide or fertilizer application. Similarly, seed harvesting ants disseminate seeds throughout their nutrient-rich nesting grounds, where plants may thrive without fear of herbivore predation. Primates. Our mammalian cousins are among the most important species that go unnoticed on the world. Primates, sometimes known as forest gardeners, are ecologically important, particularly in tropical rainforests. As they munch on nuts and fruits, their daily efforts help disseminate seeds. They also nourish the earth as they discharge waste. With over 200 species of primates in the globe, including humans, the trees that sprout from these animals' actions play a vital role in recycling the Earth's atmosphere. Worms. Earthworms serve a number of important roles in the habitats in which they live. Their eating and burrowing activities provide organic wastes to the soil profile. As a result, humus production, decomposition, nutrient cycling, and soil structure are improved. And finally, fungi. They are not exactly animals, but they are also not technically plants. Fungi, which have their own kingdom, are essential to human life on many levels. They aid in the management of insect populations that harm agriculture and animals. Many plant species rely on the mycorrhizal association that fungus create with plant roots for aeration and production. 80% of trees and plants would perish if these fungi were not present in their root systems. Fungi also decompose dead animals and plants, converting them into energy to power the next generation. Furthermore, fungi such as mushrooms are delicacies that play an important role in the human diet. And the findings of this study have been amazing. So that's the end of the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so you never miss out on our next videos. Until the next video, take care.